Okay, so I highly welcome you all to today's lesson. This is our official lesson in mathematics, paper 1, G12 GCE. All right, this is 2021 paper. So my name is Evaristo Kauma, a CBO student doing Bachelor of Engineering. Right. So today we are going to start with mathematics. Now, in paper 1, and these questions we are going to cover today, these questions that we are going to cover today, they are mostly repeated. So you need to pay attention to every detail and just know how to answer these questions. All right. So we are going to look at this question. So this question is actually from the composite functions, right? Composite functions. So these are functions. So on functions, these are similar questions that you are going to find, right? On functions, these are similar questions that you are going to find. You are going to be given a function number 1 and a function number 2, and then the questions will follow. So it's up to you to know the meaning of this, the meaning of that, and the meaning of that. So it's just under composite functions, it's just the matter of knowing the meaning of this, that, and that. So once you know the meaning of these three, then you'll be able to answer any question, right? So this is functions, right? In mathematics paper 1, these questions come always, all right? In every exam, even this exam they are from writing, these guys internal G12s, the questions are there. These same questions are there. Maybe they just change the numbers here, but all the questions are the same. They just change the number here. Maybe they put x plus 2 or 2x plus 1, like that. All right? So, but how do you answer these questions? You should answer these questions the same way I'm going to answer them. All right? So let's start with question number A. So question number A is saying, so we have given that fx, so we have function fx equals to x minus 4. We also have another function hx equals to 2x plus 3. All right? These are the two functions that we have. Now they are saying find h negative, all right, x. So what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? Like I said, under functions, you just need to know the meaning of these symbols, the meaning of that, the meaning of that, and the meaning of this, right? So what does that mean? What does this mean? So it means, this means inverse, right? Find inverse of function of h, x, right? So what is the function of hx? 2x plus 3. So find the inverse of 2x plus 3. Now, to find inverse of hx, 2x plus 3, there are steps that you need to follow, right? So there are steps that you need to follow when finding the inverse, right? So let's find the inverse of 2x plus 3. This is the function of h, right? So step number 1, make hx subject to the formula. So let hx be equal to y, right? Make hx be equal to y. So the step number 1, make hx be equal to y, right? So that means where there is hx, I'm going to put what? Y. So it's going to be like that. Y equals to what? 2x plus 3, right? So it's going to be 2x plus 3. The next step is make x subject of the formula. All right? So in this case, y is the subject of the formula. Now let's make x subject of the formula. So now how do you make subject of the formula? We are going to collect like terms, right? So we are going to collect what we don't need. Everything that is not having x, they are going to be on one side, right? So the second step is make x subject of the formula. Now, how do you make x subject of the formula? You are going to let everything that is not having with x be on the other side. For example, if you look at 3, 3 is not having x here in front. The only thing having x is 2, right? So that means we are going to let this 2x be on this side or this side, and then everything that is not having x be to cross the equal sign, right? And anytime a number crosses the equal sign, if it is positive, the sign changes to what? Negative. So we are going to have what? Y minus 3 equals to what? Equals to 2x, right? Hope you are following. We are making x subject formula. How do you make subject formula? Everything that is not having x, they will be on one side. And everything that is not having x, they will be also on another side. If we want, we can take this y, cross the equal sign, and it will be what? 3 minus y, and this will come here, it will be negative 2x. All right? But the easier part is just to make sure that this number crosses the equal sign, comes this side. It is positive, it is going to be what? Negative when it crosses the equal sign. Hope you have understood. So now, here, let me just try to, rearrange. Let me just 2x equals here, 2x is going to be here, equals to that. Let me just do the rearrange. So, 2x equals to y minus 3. So this is the same as that. Yeah, I've just rearranged this. Yeah, there's nothing, I've not changed anything. So now, we are going to, since we are only interested in x, so I'm going to divide everything by 2, all right? So over 2, also here over 2, also here over 2. So I cancel that one. So x equals to what? Y minus 3. Now remember, when the denominators are the same, you just subtract or add what? The numerators. So I'm just going to say y minus what? 3 over 2. Now I'm not done. Don't say you are done. You are not done. So what you do next is you replace, since we are looking for what? You were looking for inverse of what? H. So that means where there is x, where there is y, in this equation here, where there is y here, I'm going to substitute x. Where there is x, I'm going to substitute what? Y. So I'm going to say the inverse of hx. Oh, where there is x, I'm going to put x. Inverse of hx equals to what? So that means where there is y, I'm going to put x. That is the last step. Once you come here, make sure that where there is y, you replace x. All right? So I'm going to say x minus 3 over 2. So this is the inverse of what? The function of x. All right? So this is how you're supposed to answer the question. Now, the second question here, it's saying h inverse of h 5, right? What does it mean? Inverse of h 5. What does that mean? Find inverse of h 5. So the inverse of hx, where there's x, we put what? X, right? So this is our inverse. So x minus 3 over 2, that is our inverse. So inverse was hx equals to x minus 3 over what? Over 2. Now they are asking us to find the inverse of what? 5. So that means Where there is x, you are going to put what? 5. That's what it means. In this same one that you found here, in this same inverse that you found, where there is x, you are going to put 5. Simple stuff, eh? So we are going to say 5 minus 3 over 2, right? So what is 5 minus 3 over 2? 5 minus 3 is what? 2 over what? 2. And what is 2 over 2? The answer is 1. So here, this question is, the answer is 1. I just hope you are following and we are seeing how simple these things are. Now, the last concept that we need to look at is this one here. Composite functions. So, when they say hf of x, what they usually mean is get the function of what is inside, all right? So look, we have hf, all right? So it means h of x, h of f of x, all right? So that means what function is inside the other? When I say a, when I say ab, then I ask you, what letter is inside? The letter that is inside D is that letter that is after the first letter, right? So that means this letter is going to be inside A. So same situation here. The function of f is inside the function of h. So that means what the function of f, I'm going to put the function of f into h where there is x, right? Now, what is the function of f? The function of f is what? X minus 4. What is the function of h? X, 2x plus 3. So it means where there is x here, I'm going to put x minus 4, right? That's what it means. hf of x, that means f is inside h. So the function of f, in this case, the function of f is x minus 4. It's going to be inside hx, where there is x here. Hope you are following, eh? If you don't understand this, I know it confuses, just go back. Play the video again, just go back until you understand, right? What if it was like fhx? What does it mean? It means the function of h, put it inside what? The function of f. So what is the function of h? 2x plus 3. So we're going to put this 2x plus 3 into fx where there is x. So that means where there is x here, I'm going to put 2x plus 3 if they said fh of x. Hope you understand that. So don't even think about it too much. Just try to understand it. When they say hf, it means just follow the letter that is inside. The letter that is inside is f. So the function of f, get it, this one, and substitute it in this one where there is x. And then start simplifying. Simple. So we have fx and hx. So fx, so we are going to say, so we are going to have this equals to, what is the function of f? X minus what? So we're going to put it into the function of what? H. H is 2x plus 3. So where there is x is what? 2x. So 2 times what? Fx. So 2 times x minus 4. Minus what? Plus what? Plus 3. Right? So this whole thing here, this whole thing is here is x. All right? So that is 2x plus 3. It is here. So we've just gotten the function of f. We put it inside what? 2x into hx where there is x. And then we are going to simplify this. So this gives us 2. We expand 2 times x. Again, 2 times negative 4. Remember here we have positive. So positive 2 times x, it is 2x. Positive times negative, we are going to have negative 2 times 4, we are going to have 8 plus what? 3. Right? So we are going to say 2x Here we collect like terms. What is negative 8 plus 3? You're going to have negative 5. So this is the answer. So here we have answered that one and that one. So if you don't understand, play the video again and try to go back, all right? And you understand. Practice more questions. Find questions from different past papers. That's how we pass mathematics. It's by practice, through practice. So practice more questions, more and more questions. Where you find challenges, please don't forget to inbox me, all right, on 0766 50 94 75. And then if you have any questions, any queries, make sure that you inbox me, all right?